Welcome. We are back. Hollow Knight Silksong playthrough part 2. Starting off in Bellheart. I know it doesn't look like much now, but give it a few minutes. It's gonna look pretty nice. Sherwood. There's not really a lot to do in this area. Just a few things that you need to find. Only one boss in this area. I think I was trying to contemplate whether I should try to go back or not. I like the music in this area. Oh, and the reason why I took so long to make a second video, I'm not really great at this game. I'm pretty okay in it. I have completed it more than once, but this was my first one playing it online, kind of. So I still die a lot. Like that. I think they placed this here intentionally for that to happen to you. I actually don't mind these flying enemies. They are not as appalling as the other ones that will be encountered later on. Like these ones. Ouch. 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 Then we'll pick up the long pin. I will definitely not be using this. I don't like it very much. It's pretty strong though, but I don't like it as a tool. And on our way to our first gauntlet for this area. I honestly don't mind gauntlets. This is the perfect place to learn how to use your tools, spells and all that. Even though some of them are like a bit tricky. Oh, that's the drawback of this quest, the speed. So that 2 hits. Ouch. Catched it. This is a very, very important bench. It's tied to bosses in this area. So please make sure if you don't have the money, go back and make sure that you have this bench saved. Always make sure to open shortcuts. And of course, chakra. First time when I met her in my first playthrough, didn't have enough money to buy a map. Came back here, found out that she left.
That's fine.
She doesn't actually stick around for long.
Nesvir.
Kika. Aladdin. Kietska. Buramki.
Ouch. Yeah, no, navigation is still tricky even with this crest. Yeah, trying to build up silk. Never mind. I'm going to pick up a flea. And now we're going to try to pick up a moss shot. This is for a quest. We'll be using this before we leave this area. Completing this quest, I mean. It gives you a very, very useful tool, which I will definitely be utilizing a lot. Oh, please do not forget to activate that. There's a high possibility you're going to die very soon. Sister Splinter. So the trick to this boss is try to get rid of the vines and the ads that pop up as quickly as you can. The boss itself only has, well, just those are our only moves, and also falling on top of you. It's also a move. But if you don't get rid of the ads and the vines, this boss gets a little bit difficult. No, awesome boss music. Ooh. Very, very heavy hits. Okay. Not getting rid of the ads and the vines are cropping up. Ooh. Just like that. Vines. See? That happens. Round 2. Let's see if I learned a lesson or not. Oh, I heard that there's contact damage when you hit the bosses. Or anything in this damn game. We've got that. Ouch. Oh, also like that the boss also can get rid of the ads for you too. Probably shouldn't have done that. Just like that. Oh, I'm not that bad, am I? Side note, first time I played this game, I only died to this boss once. Not really sure why they nerfed there. Should have nerfed the Bell Beast. Yeah, we take those. Makes it the second polypod. All in all, you need to collect 6 in this area. Yeah. This is why I'm going to be changing this crest. The pogo is a little bit slow. It requires a little bit of getting used to. And most of the bosses you'll be fighting don't move very, very slowly, unfortunately. So it makes this one a little bit difficult to use sometimes in certain fights. Then we pick up another ability. Oh, another side note, first time when I picked up this ability, I did not continue on to the next boss. I actually backtracked and went and unlocked different things. Even I used a different crest to fight the next boss. But she is very, very beatable with the crest that I'm going to use. Just that she's a little bit tricky. She's very, very fast. Well, not really fast, but she'll be faster than anything you've fought so far in this game. And of course, we made these things. Okay. Didn't look that bad after all. More money. Now we're on to our first real boss of this game. I really wish there were more fights like this, like Weaver fights. Hopefully they'll add that in the DLC in the future somehow. But they're the most fun bosses to fight in these games. Also very difficult too, but they're fun. You'll see one. Don't really like this bell, guys. They don't really do anything. They just fly up and down. Most of the time, you get damage just from running into them. Definitely don't like the little bell guys either. Another flea save. Can hear the music already. Oh, and 10 out of 10 for the music for this boss fight. Very epic. you'll get a lot of times to hear it, like just like I did in this gameplay. See that? You just wait for them and just try to avoid them. Oh, don't forget to open this shortcut. Otherwise, the run back will be a little bit atrocious. You get to collect in the polypod. Then there should only be 3 left. Then we're back to that bench that I said was very important. Oh, actually only 2 left. 2 polypods left. Like the next box, she's not honestly difficult. Like I said, she just moves fast compared to anything that you would have fought so far. So she gets she's a little bit tricky to get used to, but once you find the rhythm, this fight is amazing.
Vienta!
Wait up. Even a soundtrack tells you that this is going to be awesome. So the first phase of this fight is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. It's always the second phase that's difficult to deal with. Like, I don't seem that bad, do I? First time I fought her, I died to her, I think about 15 times in a row. I never left, kept on fighting her up until I beat her. Hopefully this time it won't take 15 tries. Just like that, phase 1 done. Okay, that was unfair. Now you're about to see the bullshit in the second phase. Oh, that attack, it always gets me. But this time I managed to dodge it. There it is again. There it is again. And she got me this time. The problem with the second phase is that you need to, you never really know when she's gonna do that attack, and also the belts. So that happens. Okay. The run back is not really that bad. Let's grab that. Okay. See, I'm stalling on it. Well, I clicked on the first phase anyway. Being carried by these crests. The beast crest is on it, that like it's not bad. The Reaper's crest is not bad, but like I said, the speed of it. Like if I was using the Wanderer's crest against this thing, I would have beaten her already. Ouch! Ouch! Okay, that was on me. So I hate the fact that when you bump into them, you lose health and they don't. First one. Ouch. Ouch. Got me there. Ouch. One more hit and I'm dead. What's gonna kill me? What's gonna... Right there. I honestly don't mind dying a lot to this boss because the music is so epic. Oh, the music. We are dancing, aren't we, Widow? That was the right idea, just I wasted the first one. And because of that, she killed me. Okay, that's 3 in a row now. I didn't realize how many times I died to her in this playthrough. Hopefully this is the one I win. Please. Like she's really trying to kill us. No, and the people who say that the report quest makes the game easy. I don't think there's a quest in this game that makes it easy. It just changes your gameplay. I can. It sounds like someone is moaning. Is it Hornet, or is it the widow when I hit her? Face cool. Oh, you can hit the bells away, by the way, but I don't seem to be doing that. I think I completely forgot that I could do that. Yeah, you thought you were gonna beat me, didn't ya? And just like that, that's the big boss fight done. Like, this is a 10 out of 10 for me as a boss fight in this game. Like, it was epic. And you get the needling. First ability that you unlock that doesn't really do much in offense. Yeah, it actually does nothing. So for most people, after you unlock this, you'll be rushing on to the next boss, the one that will actually unlock Act 2. I will not be doing that. Going to be doing a little bit of backtracking, picking up some goodies, and hopefully it'll make the boss of this area a little bit easier. There is another way to get through via bile water, but I will not be doing that. I believe the way that you were supposed to have done it is fighting the judge, because that's also the same route that Shema uses. She travels via that route. I don't think, yeah, but Shema, they never found in bile water, because the real way is the right way. And just like that, we would have unlocked one of my favorite areas, Bellheart. Also super amazing music for the area. We're gonna be coming back here a lot. There's a lot of quests to be done, some NPCs to befriend. The objective completed. It's the bells. I heard apparently there were people who got to the judge without ringing all the bells. On my first playthrough, I managed to find all of them before I even reached the judge. So it just shows that you've unlocked one of the bells. So you need a total of 5. Ballad. Oh, you hear that music? And this is Pavel, their mayor, I think. Sweet dude. Up until you get to Act 3.
Da, fenestra.
Luminarat.
Fadastama.
Rendio.
Oh, the music. This is the shopkeep.
Yanara.
We'll be doing a quest for him very soon so that he unlocks the second part of his shop. We will, of course, buy everything he has for the 100%. But I'll buy what I need for now. Whatever I don't need, I'll always come back and buy it later. Right now she's selling a memory locket, which I will be buying. I need a total of 3 for the crest that we're going to pick up next. And I think I will be able to pick up all of them. And that quest, Silver Bells, I'm going to be doing a fast forward of that, but I will show you when I pick them up. It's a very, very boring quest, but it's not a difficult quest. It's completely random. I don't know what makes the bells fall. Oh yeah, and all those things that you've been picking up, come and give it to her and she gives you money. Oh, and I think it's also required for the 100%. So we'll try to locate everything that she's looking for. Relic Seeker Scrounge. Oh, scrounge, like she's scrounging for stuff. She looks like a worm. So that's 2 for 270 rosaries.
Tamiyan.
Yeah, we'll also be coming back to her a lot. And then the next one is a very, very important NPC. Pin Master Pliny. Just the guy will be upgrading our nail. First upgrade is free.
Welyanis.
Now you'll only start being able to collect the stuff that he wants, which is the pale oil, after only Act 2. It's not meant to collect in one, unfortunately. Just like that, we get first free upgrade. All it did was polish our nail. But it makes a significant difference.
Bonva Nama Elo.
That's fine. Cadestre.
Esquerra.
Da, fenestra.
Zazama. Serraka.
Queen Master's Oil. We will definitely be doing that.
Regina
It's
Fora.
required for 100% and it's a very, very useful upgrade. Just makes your nail hit harder. If you miss Chakra, this is where you'll be finding her most of the time. She's going to leave a bell behind. If you hit it, if she's not around, she will pop up, sell you any maps that you haven't bought yet. So, like I said, we're going to be doing a little bit of backtracking after we finish off this area. I want to pick up the last 2 polypods so that we can pick up the 2 from this area. Then we'll do the quest where we're saving the shopkeeper's assistant, and from there we'll start going backwards and pick up some other goodies. So there should be 1 last polypod in this area, then the last one would be in the same area where we're going to actually deliver them. As you might have noticed, you can tell where they are by the little blooms on the top there. I like that. It's a pretty nice detail. There should be 1 left. I try to do most of this stuff now so that it minimizes having to try to backtrack later on. And some of this stuff that we'll be picking up, they are very useful with the playthrough. Oh, that's what you will be using to track the shopkeeper's assistant. Just like that. Last polypod. We'll be taking it to Grey Roots. Now, she's not a very nice NPC. She basically is making you participate in rituals without telling you what the rituals are. You will unfortunately find out later on.
Smile on.
Mi offende?
Tospan. Mira totaso. Smile on. Puree, puree.
Right at the wish promised. I take it that this is where you'll be coming to pick up the
Kadastama.
quest, but
Naska.
you kind of did it backwards.
Mira totaso. Naska. Me contana. Puree puree. Pause. Meratotaso. Naska.
And we get the polyp pouch. Very useful tool. It
Puree
inflicts
puree.
poison. Like it adds poison to your tools. Now we're tracking the shopkeeper's assistant. Don't know why I drank that and then used tools instead. That guy hits for double damage. So if you wanna fight him straight, by all means go right ahead. Going back here to unlock the gate that we met at the top. To connect back to the fast travel of this area.
Ren!
Never leave money behind. That way will take us back to the first travel. Like when we're done backtracking, that's where we're going to be starting from. Continuing from the fast travel to the next area. Another bench. Most of these benches in this area, they're not honestly really important to unlock. Just a few that are useful, especially ones that are close to bosses. But if you are flushed with cash, then unlock everything. Just like that, Mr. Courier tip saved. Still don't understand how these guys have been surviving out here.
Nesvir?
Because they seem squishy. Yes, you are very lucky. And you give me nothing for rescuing me. The area to the left is wormways. We will not be going to wormways just yet. There is a useful thing that you pick up, but I prefer going there after I obtain a few abilities. It makes navigating the whole area in one shot easier. And also I better use the tool that you pick up from there anyway. And we're back to Bell Hut. See what else we can buy from the merchant before we continue with our backtracking.
Yanara.
Oh,
Little so and so.
Hello, Meg.
That should be our second spool fragment. Ah, Shema made it.
And Ben Vetra.
I think there should be 1, 2, maybe 6 places you made Shema before we get to the final destination where she'll be. Oh, I'm not sure.
Ben Vetra. Gawin mo ka.
So we're going to do the quest for bells, but we're going to fast forward it a little bit. But all the bells are in just this one area. You just basically need to just go around and picking them up. 8 in total.
Benny Frank.
Now this NPC also gets to be important in the future. Not yet anyway.
Cadestre.
Apta.
So you get to open an area that connects back to the marrow, where there'll be a new NPC who wants you to play his little game. If you can beat it, it will give you an upgrade for your pouch. Don't even bother trying to do the rest after getting the first reward. The rest are not worth it. But it's a pretty fun game though. It's too bad it's the same game over and over again.
Guinea.
Sirata Sakrasila.
Tamiyan.
Haha, Rancamentis Faradalia.
25 roses. This is gambling, by the way.
Vavuma!
Surprised it didn't give you the first taste for free. Now there's not really much a trick to this. And I'm not really good at it. I'm just, I guess, okay at it. See that? I missed. Why is it getting delighted every single time I hit his assistant? One more. Just like that.
Nera, Primpalo Cassetto.
First try, by the way.
Hironare.
Nera, Primpalo Cassetto.
Then you get the 2-pouch expanded. So going to give up right now, not even bother. Go back to finishing up my quest for the belts. Should be just left with a few. I was actually lucky in this one. I found them pretty quickly. Like most of the time, it always takes me a few tries to find these stupid bells. Just like that. Done. I don't think I'm going to be coming back to this area unless I need a shortcut back to the marrow. Gonna give you a lot though. Yeah, we're also going to do the crowbar clearing. That's also the main reason why I avoided going to that area before, so that I could try to do this wish at the exact same time I'm clearing up that area. Minimizes backtracking. It's a very eerie place. Absolutely no music. So, this quest you need to kill 3 flint beetles. Your reward is another memory locket. There should be the second one, and then there will be another one that we're going to pick up at the same time when we're doing this quest. That will make it all 3. Then when we pick up our crest, we should be able to fully upgrade it immediately. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yep. That's the first one. The good thing about this guy is the flames he shoots out. They don't hit you when they come out, they hit you when they end. Then you pick up your first flint gem. You need a total of 3 to complete the quest. Oh, and my memory is not really that great. That's why I'm always looking at the map. I guess that's kind of the reason why you have this thing, so that you don't have to cram everything. Ouch.
Ren!
Just like that, we found the trail for the second flint petal. To the right, we'll be picking up another memory locket. I think they were doing experiments in this room. Just like that. Pretty easy gauntlet. Then you pick up a memory locket. Only one left. And that's the third one. See that? The flames hit you at the end, not at the beginning. Ouch. Then the last one will be at the bottom. We've actually already seen the trail for it last time we passed through here, but there was no need for it for us to pick it up then. Back to Bone Bottom. So, there is another quest that we'll be picking up here, but I'll only do it. This one, yeah, the Terrible Tyrant. I'm only going to do this wish if one of the NPCs that you find down here, if it's moved from this area, then I'll do that mission. Up until then, I'm going to ignore it. Because if you do it now while he's still there, there's a high possibility that he gets killed.
Ren!
Then we'll pick up the trail. Like Bone Bottom is it's a pretty okay area. Not really much to do in it, but as far as aesthetics go, it's very, very distinct. Interesting enemies. But for me, I honestly do not have a favorite area. I have an area that I hate the most, which, surprise, surprise, is Bilewater. Quest complete. And we get a memory locket for our troubles. No, there he is. He's still here. So because of him, I'm going to be ignoring that quest for now. The next time when I come back here, if I find where he's gone, then I'll do it. He's still like very reluctant. I'm not sure exactly what makes him move up. Because at first I thought if you open up the shop at Farfields, he'll move there. But I think you need to open that shop and then beat the first judge, the last judge, I mean. And then he'll move. And hopefully he'll stay alive. The music in Bone Bottom is very sad. But I guess it's appropriate for the area. But very, very sad music. Now we're also going to pick up a mouse shot. You should have been able to pick it up from the time when you unlock the dash. Don't even bother fighting him. The only thing it gives you is Beast Shard, which if you are someone who's not using tools, is completely pointless to you. It's not a collectible. Just something to help with shots. One last match shot for us to be able to upgrade our health. And so, like I was saying, now this is an area you should have at least been able to come through to as soon as you unlock your dash. But well. Oh, and the other way we just came from, that will also take you to Wamois, which will be going only after we pick up the double jump. It makes navigating that whole area a little bit easy. No, I don't like coming back to areas when I don't have to, especially since, like I said, I do not use the upgrade from there. Up another Weaver effigy. So now we're on our way to pick up the crest that I'll be utilizing there for most of my playthrough. I will change it with specific bosses because the advantage of this thing becomes a disadvantage when you fight against certain bosses, which is its speed, the ability to hit things a lot before they can hit you. But some bosses, unfortunately, they only give you a very, very small window to hit them, so speed against them becomes completely pointless. And I think this crest is one that you were supposed to have unlocked already, based on the enemies that you fight in this area. Like all the enemies basically that you encounter in the first area. Like they give you simple gauntlets at the beginning, and then I guess they ramp up until the last gauntlet that you'll probably be doing in this damn game. Just like that. Done. Now we're on our way to pick up my favorite crest in this game. Why does it sound like it hurts on it? And we get the Wanderer's Crest. Now this basically plays the same as Hollow Knight. Well, not exactly, since this one, the range is much, much shorter than the nail that the knight gets in Hollow Knight. But it's very, very fast. It's a high risk, high reward crest. Like if you're able to keep on hitting the enemies enough, you will always have enough silk to heal. But that also comes with risk, Because if they keep on hitting you while you're not being able to heal, then it doesn't help now, does it? But there are some enemies that you can best down, like hit them fast enough that they never really get an opportunity to fight back. That's the main reason why I like this crest. And got time for you to be fighting back. And I think it's also appropriate. Like a Hornet doesn't seem like a character who are supposed to be fighting slow. She needs to be fighting very, very fast. So that's all 3 memory lockets unlocked. The disadvantage of this crest is the tools, but honestly, based on how it works, it's appropriate that it doesn't have a lot of red tools. It wants you to rely mostly on the nail. That's your primary way of damage. Everything else will just be secondary. Get yourself some tools that make you heal faster, or tools that allow you to generate silk faster, which is the next tool we're going to be picking up. The second one that we'll be requiring will only be able to pick it up in Act 2. Mrs. Chapelmaid.
Imagina fora.
Fino, fine.
So we'll be going to Weave Nest Altar. There's a few that we're going to be going to in this game. It gives you, I think they're like weaver abilities that I think most of the weavers had. You're unlocking, some will be locked behind these kind of like apples. And then others you'll be picking up on your way there. Like the dash is a weaver ability. Even Silk Spear is a weaver ability. Well, first time I passed through here, didn't know that this was the map. So I didn't pick it up. That now unlocks the teleport. Or the elevator, I mean. So, the NPC that we're going to meet next, she gives you upgrade based on how many memory lockets you've used on quests, like how many quests you've unlocked and how many memory locket slots you've unlocked. So it's always a good idea to ignore the crest you're not planning on using and only upgrade the crest that you're planning on using. And like as you saw, I only upgraded the Reaper crest and the Wanderer's crest. So I'm going to hold off up until I pick up another crest that only requires 2 memory sockets. And then that will allow me to be able to get another upgrade from Eva. So she gives you 2 additional slots. It's a yellow slot and a blue slot. She'll also upgrade your Hunter's crest a bit, which is kind of pointless for me since I'm not planning on using that crest. Even though they do kind of force you in certain instances to revert back to it. Don't like that, but well, they did it. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it for now anyway. So for now, the only thing that I'll be trying to unlock is 1 additional slot. Then I'll pick up the next one after I pick up the next crest. That will also make the Wanderer's crest much more powerful with 2 additional slots. Because there will be tools that you really need for this crest. So one that will also help with your range. Because that's the drawback right now, range.
Yanara.
Then we get the Vestic crest. So here we'll do a little bit of exploring in this area. There's some few goodies to pick up, even if a lost flea inside this area. Get ourselves a rune up. I'll be selling it to that merchant up there in Ballard for some rosaries. With these guys, just try to run through. They also do double damage. Not really worth fighting now anyway. I'll fight them later when I'm trying to fill up my journal. And here, the lava hurts a lot. Like flipping double damage. And also, I didn't realize that when I picked up my upgrades from Eva, it changed the crest. Back to this one. It's not that I can navigate with it, it's just that it's unnecessarily harder than it should be. It's not that you can't play with it, but I say, ouch. Why do you have to when you don't have to? And then we'll pick up a mass shot. Enough to upgrade our health. And again, we just run away from those guys. Still a few more things to unlock in this area before we leave. Need to change this quest. We met this guy at the very beginning of the game. Try to be careful with this moss berry. Sometimes it bounces off, ends up falling through the spikes. All you need to do is just leave the area, come back, and it'll respawn. I can hear you breathing. So now we're on our way to fight Moss Mother, but now there'll be two of them. Exactly same fight, just with two of them. Two Moss Mothers. Fight them the same way. So you see the advantage of the Wanderer's Crest. I already have a full tank of silk, and then I can take a hits during the time when I'll be building up my silk again. That's the reason why I like it. But you saw that it also comes with risk. You get hit a lot since you are constantly attacking. But you can do that too. Makes this fight very, very unfair now. Well, for her, that is, not me.
Friend. Friend.
See that? So the problem is that if you don't constantly keep on attacking, your silk will be low and you won't be able to do what I'm doing. Basically keep on healing after just a few hits. Just like that, she's dead. Then we'll be picking up a tool that I'm definitely going to be utilizing a lot with this crest. It's kind of designed for it. It's called Weave Light. It increases the amount of silk that you generate whenever you hit an enemy, which is something that we'll be doing a lot of. Should only be one last thing left in this area. There is something else, but it's not very useful for now. It's a requirement in order for you to unlock Act 2. Or to unlock Act 3, I mean. So we're not even going to bother trying to pick it up now. Come back for it much, much later. Oh, you hear that? That's a crit. Happens if your silk is full while you're using this crest. Put that out. So just a few more pieces left, then my build will be complete. I won't be changing a lot in it, except the last red tool that I'll be utilizing for also most of my playthrough. Very, very useful. Then you pick up another spool fragment. That should pretty much be it for this area. Next time we'll come back here is when we pick up some additional memory lockets and some additional crests. Then we'll unlock the last crest from her. By now, you should have already fought the last judge, but for me, there was no rush. I didn't even know that the next big boss was coming. Just wanted to pick up as many things as I could with the new ability that I had. Come on, PLB, you need to move, boss. Still can't do that yet. Still doesn't want to move. This one, she'll move after we buy everything that she has. And unfortunately, she's going to get herself killed. Now we'll leave the key for last. The key for now will help with unlocking two areas, which is the wormways and another part of Deep Docks. The deep docks part is basically the same as the area from Momways. It requires two abilities that we have not unlocked yet, which you only get in Act 2. So going to that area right now is kind of like a bit pointless. There is a tool you can pick up called the Flint Slate, which is actually very, very helpful. Like it increases your damage whenever you activate it. But it's also not a very easy tool to use. So for me, there's really no reason for me to be trying to rush to pick it up, because that will be the only reason to try to go to deep docks for the time being. But other than that, I'll go back once I've picked up the double jump and another ability that will help me navigate that area complete in one go. So right now I'm just trying to close off that gray area on the map, and also to unlock that it's kind of like a left. You can only unlock it from the other side. Then I'll also go to Farfields. There's also another useful tool that I'll be picking up. For me, it's very helpful against bosses. It increases your speed a little bit if you have the silk for it, which helps when you are trying to get away from certain bosses. But it also makes it slightly hard because sometimes you end up just running into them more than you should. And I tried whenever I play to not avoid a lot of enemies. It helps with building up silk, building up shards, which even if you die, you don't lose them. And then some enemies will give you a little bit of extra rosaries. Because you might think rosaries are not important up until you get to a bench and you only are missing one to buy the bench. And then you die. Then you need to backtrack. Now we're on the other side, which we'll be able to unlock that little lift. In my first playthrough, by now, I had already beaten the Bell Beast. But the main reason why I'm not even bothering, it's there's an NPC in that area that will sell you some tools. But if you wait long enough, you'll get killed and you don't have to spend a single cent. You'll just pick up the tools for free, which is what I'm planning on doing. So the way that I'm going now, it'll take you to the terrible tyrant, like the older brother of this one. But I'm not going to fight him just yet. We'll come back to him a little bit later on after our friend there has moved. Extra rosaries. Like I like the mechanics of the rosary system in this game. Like it's sad really when you get killed and you lose them, but you don't lose shards. But it's perfectly understandable. It sucks when you get to an area and you need money and you don't have enough. But it also makes you a little bit more careful when you play, because you know that you might lose a lot of rosaries and it hurts a lot. Yeah, so to the top, that's where the terrible tyrant will be waiting for us. So we'll come back to you a little bit later on. Ouch. appropriate music for this area.
Friend.
Ouch. And this gauntlet, we should have already beaten it already, like when we got our dash. But we decided to come back to it now. That unlocks a must shot. And see how quickly I build up salt with this crest. Just a few hits, I already have enough in the tank to heal. Which means I can tank 3 hits and then heal all of them. Then rinse and repeat. No, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with using whatever works for you. There is no such thing as easy mode in this game. Every crest and every single ability comes with its own drawbacks. Just use whatever feels good to you. And this feels good to me. Not sure where to go next. Should be able to. I should be going to far fields. Now there's still a tool that I still need to buy from the Forge Dot. Mostly it's there's another crest that will be unlocking in Act 2. It's mostly dependent on how many tools you've unlocked or bought. So most of them I'm gonna be buying them specifically for that. So she still has one more. I'll have to come back later on to buy that one too. Like I would suggest regarding tools, but try them out, all of them. Like just don't decide that you don't like them, that you they were not there in the first game. So now you've decided that you don't want to do that anymore. Oh, never bought this. The importance of rosary strings. I would suggest saving as many of these as you can. They will come very, very handy in the future. Looks like we're starting with Greymore first. Going to be doing the what is it? Chroma? Well, the crows, the unfair birds. Very, very atrocious gauntlets. We're regarding those bloody things. First time when I fought them, I was much weaker than I am right now, so I kind of died a whole lot more than I should have. But it's perfectly understandable. Like the flying enemies in this game are worse than the ones in Hollow Knight, the first one. because I think I only remember only one enemy in the first game that was atrocious to fight. But in this one, most of the flying enemies are irritating as shit. Now she has given us the wish. Now we should be on our way to their nest and pick up some pelts. This is another exhausted pilgrim. I don't think I never get to see him again. I think all the unnamed NPCs don't get to make it. Like if you're just called a humble pilgrim or a scared pilgrim, you are not going to make it in this world, unfortunately. Oh, and there's also a very missable bell in this area. Not really sure exactly how you will miss it, but I've seen playthroughs of people who missed it. I'm going to remember that I need to actually go the other way first. Give it a second. So you can only access the other side of this gate from the other side. So if you saw on the map, you can only enter it from the left. That was a miss right there. Oh, you can hit the spikes back at this guy. I think you can pretty much hit almost any projectiles that come at you. Got a sharp bundle. So if you came here before you picked up that quest, you will not be able to collect the pelts up until you activate the quest. So you see how annoying they are? They move when you move. Basically, go backwards when you jump up to them. And those are the tiny ones. There's 2 more big ones that we could be encountering in a few minutes. Actually, both of them just up where we are right now. This is the first. That attack right there does double damage. Then you're able to pick up 5 pelts, or is it 6? And that's the second one. Throws 3 pins at you at a very, very weird angle. The trick here is don't even bother trying to dodge them most of the time. You can actually just hit them back. Oh, stupid birds. Like, they don't seem that bad if you're like fighting one or two at a time. But when the numbers increase, it gets bad. So that's a kind of like a shortcut to another area that we're not going to be trying to explore just yet. In hindsight, I should have opened it right there, but I didn't. I'll be coming back to that area like a bit later on. And we've got a second spool fragment. That's a requirement, by the way, for the 100%. So I think all in all, there are 18 of these things. So I will be collecting all of them. And now we go to the back, which will now allow us to activate that bell. This is also one that's required for to go to Act 2. So, in this one, unfortunately, this is actually my second coming back here. I don't know what happened. My first footage kind of lagged. I managed to even complete that first quest of collecting the pelts. So this is actually me coming back to these guys the second time now. As you'll see by my corpse, which I left behind. So this is actually my second part. I completely forgot that I had tools. Use them with this damn thing. That's the wish updated. We've collected all of them, which unfortunately is not going to be very helpful to me. It's also unfair that if these things hit you while you are trying to heal, you lose all of your silk and you also don't heal. Oh, just like that she said on. At least the run back is pretty quick though, so not bad. Just got a crit. You see that drawback of the Wanderer's Crest? Range. Ouch. Okay. Thou shalt not heal while the enemies are close by. You see that? Don't feel bad. Even me, I've like I said, I've completed this game a number of times already, but doesn't guarantee that every single fight will be easy. Stop doing that. It's like they're bouncing in mid-air. eat some poison. See how useful the spikes are, especially when you put poison on them. So I think honestly tools were designed for gauntlets, not for bosses. Just that the majority of us ended up saving them for bosses, which started hating us a lot more than it should have. So you think you're supposed to save it for this kind of fights? Gang fights. Oh, done. After 3 tries. Now we can go pick up our reward from this area. It's an ability that on my first playthrough, by this time I already had it. Actually, it helped me against the Widow fight. I will also be switching to it. So one ability that I'll also keep around for a while. See that? You can hit back the spikes. Be able to pick up another flea. Oh, I hate those damn rats. Now all we have to do is just make our way up. All the way up. That's where we're gonna find the ability. Still dealing with the birds. I like that you only need to deal with them in this area. You don't get to encounter them anymore outside of this area either.
Friend.
And we're on our way to pick up Threstom. This is a very, very useful ability, especially in gang fights or gauntlets. I'm going to be utilizing it a lot going forward. I don't think I'm going to need to change it. Oh, looks like it started raining outside. Oh, it's raining in the game too. See how useful it is. It's able to hit multiple enemies. Just one use. Just like that, this area is complete for now. We'll only just be picking up a tool from this area. What is it? A 3-4 pin. Very, very useful if you're also using it with poison. Great against a lot of enemies. Not very useful against one enemy unless it's a very, very big enemy and you are standing right in front of it. Because the other pins will probably miss. And out we go. Don't forget to open up shortcuts. This one is going to be useful later on, not right now. picked up some more frayed rosary strings. That will take us back the way that we just came from. I always kill these guys whenever I get an opportunity. Easy rosaries. Then it's time to submit the quest.
Nesvir?
Well, hallo.
Just like that, wish granted. So this one should also gives you an upgrade on your pouch. Makes your tools do more damage. Now I've decided to unlock the elevator for this area. Going to need it for a mission later on. Also helps just basically moving around this area like a bit easier. And also don't need to fight everything I mean. Just fight what you think you can fight at the time, or if you needed some additional silk or some rosaries, you can do that. Oh, I'm also going to give you a quick look at an area that we are going to investigate mostly in Act 2. For the time being, there's not much to do there. There is a very useful tool, but I'm not gonna go pick that up just yet. This way is to unlock another flea. One was interesting. His name is Krat. He has a spa at his place. The place where the fleas are, that's where you're going to find him. And if you pay him some rosaries, he will allow you to use the spa. The spa replenishes silk if you are running out or you are running low. Now, there's a little interesting interaction we'll do with him that will make going to the spa going after that free. I won't use the spa though, but I'll just show you what happens. So the area we're gonna just check out for a few seconds is called Sinner's Road. Yeah, well, don't go there just yet anyway. The enemies here, they're not difficult, but they hit slightly harder than they should. So I think this was always designed to be a slightly later area. But the first part of it, I think we were supposed to go there now. But for me, there's currently no need. I'll be coming back to this area in area 2. For now, I want to unlock another tool called the pin pillow. You will need to have come here with one additional craft metal in order for you to craft it. Without one, unfortunately, you can't do much now. You'll have to come back later. The pin pillow is a very, very useful tool. Very, very high damaging. You can whiff a lot though, unfortunately. You can kind of miss. And also it costs a lot of shards to utilize, so it's one of those. And of course it's in a secret area. If you can learn how to use this tool, I would suggest to reuse it up until you get something called the cock flies. It's very, very powerful. Like it hits like a truck.
No!
And if you add poison to it, I think it actually hits less. I'm not sure exactly how the hell that happened, but you can use it with or without. Oh, and the bell that we just came from, that'll be useful later on. When we pick up another crest, that's where you are actually supposed to come after you get infected. Oh, it's also tied to a secret ending, which we are not going to be doing in this playthrough. It's pretty straightforward. It's basically just to beat the boss with that crest without actually properly activating it, which is very, very difficult because it means you can't heal. You'll be basically fighting without healing. So if you think you've got it, you might as well. I did do it once though. Granted, I used a mod, but you know, I didn't feel like punishing myself. Now we're on our way to Farfields. Should be trying to pick up another tool, one that I'll also be utilizing a lot. It increases your speed. Granted, you have a little bit of silk. Gonna be coming back here later on to fight another boss. Ouch. Oh yeah, no, the lava hurts a lot.
Friend.
Yeah, most areas after you've been there for, like when you come back to them, they are a little bit easier to navigate because by that time, most of the time, you've already unlocked a lot of the movement upgrades. So the backtracking is not really that bad. It actually becomes even easier when you get to Act 3 because that's when you've unlocked pretty much all of the movement upgrades. Weaveness Syndrome. So this is where we'll be picking up the anklets. So the trick here is to use the brew from the fleece. That'll boost your speed, and then all you need to do is just run across this platform. If you're able to activate all of them like that, then you get the tool. And then after you get the tool, put on the tool and the anklets, and do that again in order for you to unlock something else. I think I took off the wrong tool there. Just like that. Now you pick up the road hump. Change up my tools. Decided to change to the pin pillow instead. Look at that. One hit. I always try to pick up as many shots as I can, because I do utilize tools whenever the opportunity presents itself. I do not mind tools at all. Just come in this side to pick up some additional rosaries. I'm also going to try to go to that graveyard area, see if there's anything useful there for the time being before we try to go to the next area and fight the last boss for this area. And make our way to Act 2. Opened up another shortcut that I don't think we're going to be utilizing anymore after this. So I'm platforming. Some of these areas, I would suggest try to do them now, because once you get the double jump, some of them actually get slightly trickier to do because you might actually just double jump back into the spikes. Oh, double damage. Get some rosaries. Oh, not bad, 155 rosaries. And there should be this whole area explored for now. We're gonna come back to it later. Just going back to Bell to check if there's anything I've left. Then we will be on our way. There's also going to be a few areas in the next area that we're going to explore that I'm going to ignore. They're kind of not very useful for the time being. I'll have to come back to them a little bit later on. But I will show you where some of them are. Maybe also explain what's there. Oh, he's back. His brother is also still missing. There will be a mission, I think, in Act 2, where we will be required to go find him and rescue him. After that, we'll unlock courier missions, which there's one that is very, very important for us to do. But it'll also be the last one that we'll actually do with them. It helps us to collect pale oil. Ooh, nice, 570 rosaries out of that. Like I had a lot of people complaining about the fetch quest and all that, but I like them because grinding in this game for rosaries and stuff is not very nice. So if you're at least getting rosaries just by going around collecting stuff, great. Restoration of Ballad. This mission, I think this is the one that will allow Pavo later on to give you a bell home. The multi-binder is not very useful for me, but I'm gonna buy it now because like I said, there's an NPC in Act 2 that will sell you a key depending on how many tools you've been able to buy. But back to you later, Pavel. I need my key. I've spent money here. Now we're back in Sherwood. Continuing on to the next area. Well, the last area for Act 1. Coming to a boss that hits very, very hard. Should beat me, I think, maybe 15 times the very first time I fought her. She's honestly not that difficult, but she's just very, very scary. There's if you came here with a lot more unlocks, she is not that bad. But the first time when I met most of these things that I ended up getting in this playthrough, I had not unlocked, unfortunately. So for me, it hurt a lot. This is the Blaster Steps. You see that there are things at the bottom that are trying to eat you. Like this is not a very, very friendly place. Still not sure exactly how you were expecting the rest of the other characters to be able to make it to the last judge from here. Like, wow. See how useful the Pimpalo is. The only problem is that it eats a lot of shards. Okay, and no need to fight everything here. Need to do not forget to open that shortcut. It's going to be very, very useful later on. Down here, we're going to try to pick up another memory locket. Don't need to use it for the time being, but it will be useful later on. I don't like the Blaster Steps, and I'm glad that after this, it takes a while for you to actually require to come back here. There is a merchant here that you will only be able to unlock in Act 2. Very, very expensive merchant. But for the 100% playthrough, we will have to buy everything that he sells. And then, of course, Chakra. Be able to buy the Blaster Steps map. I can tell. I think maps are starting to get more expensive with the harder areas you go to. Or maybe it's just me. And by the time I finished them on my first playthrough, that already did a few nerfs regarding the run back to the last judge. Yes, some of the ads that you meet, unfortunately for me, I did not get to meet them. I spent most of my time fighting against the Bell Beast. So by the time I actually got here, Team Cherry had already initiated its first nerf. So the run back for me wasn't really that bad. The boss, on the other hand, was, yeah, well, she was just kicking my ass. So to the left, all the way through, there'll be a boss. It's not a mandatory boss, but if you continue on, you'll find a nailsmith. No, I don't think it's a nailsmith, but someone will teach you how to charge your nail whenever you attack. I barely use that ability, so I'm not even going to bother trying to go there right now. I'll have to come back a little bit later on. Yeah. The boss is the first one is not difficult. It's the second same fight in a different area that will give you problems. But the first one is easily manageable. Second one is a little bit atrocious, but well, you know. Now we make our way up. Get a very, very important bench that depending on how well the next part happens, you will be coming back here a lot. Oh, side note, if you get killed there first time, when you come back, Sherma will be right there next to you, waiting. And open up the fast travel and the bench. So to the left, there's an NPC down here that we're going to be going to. They have a tool called the Lucky Dice. And there's a secret that there's something in there, but it's not really useful. But I'll be coming back to it since it's a requirement also for the 100%. Come up here to save the flea. So the NPC as a tool that you could try to get right now by playing a little game with them. But I have no idea exactly what's the requirement in order for you to win. It seems to be random. I've seen online people say that if you roll the dice a little bit longer, it guarantees wins, but it's very, very inconsistent. So if you have the patience for it, you can play him. And then if you play him enough, he'll lose all of his money, and then he'll give you the dice. Yeah, Lumble the Lucky. It's not very easy. He has a very weird name. Since staying here, it's actually going to get him killed. So if, like me, you don't have the time to be playing the game with him, you can come back in Act 2. After he's dead, and you can pick up the dice from him for free. But if you ignore him and you come back maybe in Act 3, then Mr. Snitchfly there will steal them, and then you'll have to buy them the dice from him. And they'll be very, very expensive. So this is the easiest. Like, it doesn't require a lot of money for every round. Like, you just roll the dice, and I can't even tell what number I even got or what number he got that's making him win, or one number I got that's making me lose. There, I lost. I have no idea what I did. Can I try doing it slightly longer? And then I won. Not really sure exactly what it is that I did, but yeah, well, I will pick them up from your dead body, son. Now it's time for the last judge. This will be the final boss for this video. The next one will be for Act 2. I'll have to break that up into slightly smaller videos because Act 2 is so much bigger than Act 1. But there's not really a proper sequence on what to do. Like when you get there, there will be kind of like a mission that they'll give you, which you can pretty much do in any order. But Act 2 is also an act where you've unlocked a lot of movement ability. So there's not really much of a sequence. So I'll just do it the way that I feel. Down here we'll be picking up another memory locket. That should now be enough for the next crest that I'll pick up. And then I'll be able to fully upgrade it. Oh no, actually no, it's not a memory locket. This is a craft metal. Oh, and the NPC that I'll be buying from, all of his tools require craft metal to buy them. Because he's basically making them for you. Now we're off to the last judge. So as you can see in the front there, representing 5 bells. So if you had not found all of them, you'll be able to see which one is not standing up. Then you'll know how many bells you need to still go back and ring. My question is, how did these two make it up here? Is that different route I was supposed to have used?
Magina Fora.
Oh, these guys are singing out of tune. Especially the one in front. Oh, like the music is epic. Like, do you feel it when she jumps up? Like, she feels so heavy. Like, I could tell when I got here that every single thing here is going to be double damage. Oh, yeah. Try not to do what I did. The ideal place to heal is when she does that spinning attack. But it doesn't matter with the crest that I use. You see that? Already got it to phase 2 already. Yeah, that's the perfect perfect place to heal. Oh, that hurts. Oh, everything hurts. Yeah, no, this burst, the very first time I fought it, it hurt a lot. Like, yeah, it was very epic. And I don't think the last judge is harder than Phantom. I think Phantom is actually slightly harder for me anyway. This one, once you understand exactly how she fights, and not panic a lot, because the majority of the time you're going to be doing it to yourself, like I'm about to do in a few seconds right now, like that. See that? So lucky. Whoa. Whoa. The trick is don't be greedy. Be very, very patient. You will be able to beat her. I died the majority of the times because I was being too forward, I guess. Just like that. First try. Oh. Okay, so that's part 2 complete. Next time we'll be seeing each other is for part 3 when we go to Act 2. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.